Well, on to the ferry today. We leave John O'Groats to go to South Ronaldsay, Ronaldsay, and we visit another island in the Orkneys, and we saw an Italian chapel built by prisoners. It was a work of love, the Italian prisoners. The walls and the ceilings looked like sculptured stone, but was really painted on. All the walls, ceilings, and floors also. They had 20 of the men who were artistic, and they did the main artwork, and the others helped. It was beautiful. Orkney's Italian Chapel. I have a book on it. In 1992, 8 former prisoners returned, and I found out why there are no trees. Because we are above the latitude, or is it longitude? I don't know. Whatever, we are above it. Too cold, I can say amen to that. I saw a gray whale, and I know I saw it because another lady did also. Now we go to Skara Brae, Scarabrae, to see what is left of a Neolithic village. But first, before I forget, there are only 5 sheep to an acre. We saw 7. I'm sure you're interested in that little bit of trivia. Well, you wonder how many sheep can the land hold. We saw 7 houses, a village of 7. This is the Neolithic village. They dug into the earth maybe 8, 9, 10 feet and made a circular hole, and then they covered the sides with flat rocks to keep the dirt from falling in, nice and clean and warm, and they used large flat stones as legs, and then tabletops, places for the fire hearth in the center, places to sleep, eat, and worship, and the top was covered with skins like a teepee. They had this example, and up high was poles to hold it up. But if there are no trees here, where did they get the poles in the beginning? I should have asked. Maybe they used the oars from these Viking ships. They had to come over in ships. They couldn't swim. So maybe they used the oars. And what would they burn for heat? Would they have peat up there? Well, anyway, I should have asked. And then we saw the Ring of Bogar. It's like Stonehenge. There were the Vikings and the Viking Kirk Hall. No, not Kirk Hall, Kirk Wall. The 7-house village was uncovered by a hurricane 5,000 years ago. Can you imagine that? I guess that was easy to do with just hides for a roof. Boy, they must have been hardy people. No wonder there are hardly anyone there now. The houses were underground to keep warm, and of course with no trees. But what did they use for fire? Well, the Skara Brae village was wonderful to see, and the Ring of Brodgar and the Viking Kirkwall. All those giant stones standing in this huge circle. It was like a ring. The ring had like a deep moat around all the stones. Some of the stones were gone. One had a sign there that it was hit by lightning and shattered. John Walker was our guide for all these adventures today, and we are wondering what kind of a room we will have tonight. Will it be worse than the one last night at the Gasmore house? No, it wasn't worse. It was a little better. Sandy had to call for someone to come and help with the shower. We always have more trouble with showers. And a young man came and helped us. If you flush the toilet, wow, what a racket going up and down the pipes. Boom, 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 boom. I had another picture to take, and I turned to take a view of our room, and I got Sandy standing with a towel below the bosoms. I can't wait to see what that's going to look like.